What do you think? Good. All right, what's happening, everybody? Good morning. It is Thursday morning, July 19th, 2018, and I'm headed into work for the day. It's almost 10 o'clock. It's currently 10 to 10, and I am I'm having a bit of a late start today to get into work just because I'm going to be staying late. So we got some maintenance that's going down at it starts at 5 p.m. and they said it could take anywhere from 1 to 3 hours, and it's for some IBM equipment. So anything IBM usually takes fucking half the day or half a day anyway, so usually 4 hours or so. So I am going to try after work to hang out with that girl that I've been dating. I kind of explained the situation with work and all that to her, so I'm either going to maybe try to meet her out at a festival or something going on. That band that she really likes is they're playing tonight somewhere or something, so we're gonna work on that. Hopefully I can make it out or whatever. I'm kind of really fucking tired, and I'm not sure how this is gonna work, but that's alright. I got to bed last night probably, I think it was like 11:30 or 12 maybe, which is entire, no, it's probably 12. And it's been quite the week. This week has just been insane. So I am yeah, just feeling run down and tired and stuff. So the latest, so the issue with my laptop, my personal laptop, the one that I use every day, I was having a problem over the last week or so that I was getting like these pop-up messages that said that there were like basically smart errors on the hard drive, SMART. And for those of you that don't know, hard drives have built into them like technology that can predict a failure. And when it works, it tells you that it's going to fail before it fails, so you can back up your stuff and all that. So that's what this hard drive was basically doing. So that's what I did, was I started backing up my data. I've run a cloud backup software program that I basically sync my laptop to my NAS, which works great. And then I also, what I tried to do was clone my laptop hard drive to another hard drive, same specs, and it was throwing errors and stuff, so it didn't work. So it looks like it got the data, but I don't think it quite, I don't think it worked properly. So, having said that, I did order a new replacement hard drive. It should be delivered today, which I'm excited about, because if I'm going to be stuck at work basically fucking around doing not much of anything, this will allow me to, work on rebuilding my laptop. So what I'm going to do is, my laptop, if you can clone the hard drive, you can literally just swap out the new image, the new hard drive that has the clone. Clone means like literally like a mirror copy. I could swap in the new hard drive and it should work like it did before. But because I was having all those errors and issues and problems, the new hard drive won't boot up Windows. It just kind of like fucking like loop boots or boot loops. And so I'm feeling like I'm gonna just have to rebuild that machine from scratch. So like, put in the new hard drive, format it, load Windows in it, all that shit. And that's cool. I'm fine with that, but it just takes a lot of fucking time. So I looked up that hard drive, the one that's failed or failing or whatever, it's about 5 years old. So I had it in a different laptop, and then I got this, it's not new by any means, but newer or newish laptop, and then I moved that same hard drive from the old laptop to the new laptop. So that's why I've been using it for 5 years. Ideally, I need an entirely new laptop and all that stuff, but yeah, so that's not just, it's not happening, at least not for right now. So I don't know, I'm just gonna have to kind of figure this shit out and kind of go through it. The problem is, like, preferences and settings and all that type of shit are kind of a bitch to you know, back up and move over and all that type of stuff. So let's see how hot this chick is driving this Jeep. Nope. But so like for like the last week and a half, I was getting like those predictive hard drive failures, and then I think it was yesterday I started getting blue screens on, you know, my laptop, and I was like, oh, I know what that means. Like the hard drive's literally dying like in front of my eyes. So yeah, it's not looking good, but like I said, I'm going to get a new hard drive and fix it and all that stuff. So I typically work off of my external hard drives. So what I do is, like all of my photos and videos and all that stuff go on an external, and then like the files and stuff that are on my laptop internal drive are just kind of like my software and stuff like that. So like Photoshop and Lightroom and Sony Vegas and all that type of stuff. So it's nice and my system works and all that, but you know, another good thing is that, you know, even though the laptop hard drive is dying, there's not really anything like super mega critical in terms of like, you know, client jobs or anything like that. Excuse me. So yeah, it should be okay. It should be okay. I have multiple copies of everything everywhere, so it's fine. This is by design. I'm gonna try to stop today on the way into Michael's. I don't know why, I'm a fucking idiot, but Rochelle's birthday's coming up. It's towards the end of this month, and I bought her a little shadow box. So, shadow box, it's like a deep picture frame with like a glass front window, and then you can put stuff like inside of it or whatever. So what I'm gonna work on doing is, basically I want to make her like a shadow box from, or with like all the memories and stuff from our vacation, so our Solana Beach vacation. So I really fucking wish I would have thought to grab some goddamn sand from Solana Beach, or I'm sorry, from Coronado Beach. That was the one that had the golden sand. It's on my vlogs and stuff. I think you could probably do like a search for California or something and it would come up. Absolutely friggin' amazing, the sand and the view and all that stuff. So yeah, that was nice. That was really nice. But what I'm working on doing is I'm gonna make out this little shadow box, and I thought that would be like a nice reminder for her of our good times and all that stuff. So she can hang it on her wall every time she sees it. She'll think of me or us. And yeah, I think that'll be kind of a nice special little extra thing for her. So let me think. So her birthday's on like a Sunday, I want to say, and she'll have Logan, and so she's talking about doing something like that Saturday night, the night before or something, to maybe go out to like the dueling pianos or something like that. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking or whatever. So I don't know if I'll go and join her or not, or if I'll see her just kind of like on her own and give her that, or what we're gonna do. But I'm a nice guy. There's no other way to put it. So even with all the shit we've gone through and been through and all that, like, I do want to remain friends with her. I don't know if anybody in my future is gonna accept that or like that, but her and I were basically like tied together. So there's that. Now let me think here. Oh man, I'm fucking tired. Oh, I did get some money from Luke. So from that day that I helped him, that I worked 10 or 11 hours or whatever it was, I think it was 10 hours. He paid me for that. And that really needs to go towards some bills. Like my credit card's kind of creeping up again. But what I want to do is put that towards a trigger upgrade kit for my shield. So I think the one that I want is like around like 150 bucks. So Yeah, I made about $250, so I could, you know, put some towards bills and some towards the trigger kit thing. So I'm gonna kind of see if I can do that. Maybe what I'll do is I'll pull out that cash, the $150, put it somewhere safe, and then if I, you know, don't need it or whatever, I could, then I'll get it or something. So the trigger on the Shield is just so horrible. It's terrible. It's just nasty. It's got like this hinged safety system built into the middle of the trigger, and it's all plastic pieces and parts, so when you go to squeeze it, it just, the whole thing, the whole gun, everything just flexes in your hand. It's a bag of shit. So I'm like finally getting used to shooting it and like accurately and all that, but yeah, this guy's got gun stickers, decals for like, to, instead of stick family or stick people family stickers on his truck. But the thing is, he's got like 4 rifles and then like 2 pistols. So what's with like the 4 adults or whatever? I don't know. Tired. Fucking tired. So I'm just hungry too. I don't know what is going on with me. I feel like dehydrated. I didn't even drink much last night. I think I only had 1 drink, and that was like more than enough, man. Like I don't know what's going on. I can't tell if like I'm like almost in keto or what the hell is happening, but I feel like I'm in a weird state, man. It's like almost keto, but not quite. But I don't have enough carbs to, you know, absorb any alcohol or anything. So like if I drink 1 or 2 drinks, I'm like fucking wrecked. So maybe it's because I haven't been drinking so much anymore. I'm trying to think. I guess over the weekend I drank quite a bit. So last Friday night, and then Saturday I drank. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Alright guys, so I'm going to head into work. I'm going to get this party started, and I do have a bottle of water. I should probably drink that, so stay tuned for more. Alright, made it out of work. It's about almost 8:30. It's like 8:20. And this is the city of Countryside. They're having a little bit of a festival going on here. And my favorite pizza place is here.
For some rock and roll, Beatles style. Right with Ringo. You got it. Together.
Alright, so we are here on my nightly ride home, it seems. But it ended up being a good day. My back has been really sore all week this week. And so that's about the end for Thursday. So it's still Thursday night. Right now it's about 11:10. And we ended up going and grabbing some pizza from a place called Lido's Pizza. And yeah, 11:11. Make a wish. So that Lido's place, you guys have been and seen it before on many of the vlogs, but it's just kind of been a staple for my family. So my family's been going to that pizza joint in LaGrange since before I was born. So it's pretty cool to bring my date there tonight. So the band that we saw it's called American English. They're based out of I don't know where they're based out of. They're local. They do a ton of shows. I was impressed by their performance tonight. But I kind of caught the last act or last session or whatever, so I only got to see like the last like 30 minutes or so. And it ended up, man, these guys they're good. They're really good. So yeah, it was a good night though. I got out of work a little bit late. Not as late as I thought I might be getting out at. So I thought I was going to be getting out at, well, they said it might be an hour or 3 hours of work. So, ended up being the shorter of the two options. And, so not too bad though. That's cool. And, yeah, I got there, oh geez, let me think, probably about 8:20, and I think they played until almost 9, so that worked out well. So she stayed there, she was helping the band out and stuff, so she helped them close up shop, so to speak, or whatever, and they did good. It was a good night. So then we went and picked up that pizza, got some waters, and then just hung out and ate it. Pizza place closed at 10, so we literally got there at 10. I called it in ahead. Ended up working out. Probably gonna have massive indigestion after I get home tonight. But I am exhausted, guys. I don't know why I'm running myself so thin. I need to not do that, but it's been a fun fucking week, dude. I don't know. I don't think I've had this much fun in a long, long time. So I know I'm a little scatterbrained and all over the place and crazy. But man, it's just been an awesome week. It really has. So I was gonna vlog about it earlier, and I just didn't really have any time. But I was having major problems with my laptop. I think I mentioned it, and so I got a replacement hard drive today, and I started loading Windows onto it. And the problem I was having was like stupid. So I put Windows 7 on this damn machine. And then, like, you know, I'm starting to configure Windows, and it starts downloading updates right away, of course, for Windows. So then I do a reboot, and then when it comes back up, then, like, the keyboard wasn't working, and touchpad. And I'm like, well, what the hell? So then, I don't know, I, like, rebooted it a couple more times, and then it worked. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then I rebooted again, and it stopped working. So I went to the HP website and got the actual driver or whatever, and I think it's fixed. I don't know. It's annoying as hell. But I need to reinstall all my software and shit. Well, all my software is probably on my NAS or something. So I'm trying to figure out, you know, if I'm going to have enough time to copy all this shit over or what. But that's probably what I need to do before I go to bed. I need to plug in my hard drive and kick off the file copy and get all my programs, and I can work on that tomorrow. But it's been it's frustrating. I get so mad at electronics when they're stupid. So I found out, like, my phone has just been like filling up like all the damn time with like the space on the internal memory on my phone. And I was like, you know what? I do a lot of pinging and like sending pictures and GIFs and all that shit back and forth to friends and stuff every day. I'm like, I wonder if that's what's filling it up. So I went in there and looked, and my Messenger folder was literally like, it was saving to the internal memory. I'm like, you motherfucker. So I had to copy it over to my external, or like my memory card, or the SD card, I guess you can call it. And, but I think I had like 3 or 4 gigs of Messenger files. It was like, and that was all internal. I'm like, son of a bitch. I wonder why this thing like keeps filling up no matter how much I clear off or whatever. It just fills back up every damn time. So I think that's fixed, but my phone is just being a bag of shit. It's just completely overheating and everything else. So we'll see. I'm tired. Alright guys, stay tuned for more.